My name is Cass. My in-game name is Casoras. I'm from the Netherlands and I'm the player development coach for the Atlanta Reign. So I do most of the individual feedback for each player. So on a day-to-day basis, I'll walk up to people, give feedback, debate with them a little bit about what's the best way to play a thing. Outside of that, I do one-on-one sessions with each player every 2 weeks per player, talking about players or give them feedback. I don't want to reinvent their play style, you know. I just want to give them pointers on how they can be the most effective in the way they play. Gator is our only two-way player, and he already played a little bit in the contender season, which he made finals in, so he did very well. He's a very leading player. He has very good communication. He knows how to get a team behind him, right? Why we brought him on is because he can be such a big leader profile. His Ryan's really good. He's very mechanically skilled. We feel like if we teach him the finer points, you know, he can be like one of the best main tanks for sure. So I know everyone knows the Fran. He's an insane player. He is probably the most mechanically skilled player that we could have brought in, right? His tracking's insane. His aim's insane. His game sense is really, really good. His instincts are really good. He's been out of the loop for a while, but we think we can bring out the Fran from Selfless again, and the Fran that can pop off. So Endler was actually the first player we signed for our team, and he came with Brad from LNL. And what he brings is just insanely consistent hit scan DPS, right? He has that Widow specialist that we need. He has a really good McCree tracer, Sombra as well. So wherever we see him fit, we'll fill out our hero roster as a whole. What drew us to Erster is insane flexibility in all the characters, right? So wherever we put Erster in, we know he'll perform because he was first in 2 of the Chinese finals. So that performance is really good. We know he'll perform on stage, and that's why he's the only projectile player we have too, because he is so good on that role. Dako is one of the players we really, really wanted. Game sense on D.Va is really good. He always knows when to peel back, when to go in, when to follow up on Pokpo. Their synergy is super strong. His defense matrix usage is good. He knows when he has to take the high ground. We just feel like we can go a lot further with him, because he is very young and he is an insanely capable player. So Pokpo himself also is one of the best Winstons we feel coming out of the Korean contenders. What sets him apart is how good he is at timing his windows, right? He knows exactly when to go in, when not to go in, and how to engage for his entire team. His English is also improving really fast, and we're really proud of that. Him and Dako basically bring an innate synergy in diving in, leading the team, and creating space for the entire team, which is super valuable. Masa is one of the players that's a rock. He never stops talking. He always keeps the team morale high. He always does his job. His primary job is just the macro calling. What I mean with that is he does the ult calling. So he tracks the ultimates. He creates a game plan for the team to execute in the next fight. And he does it really consistently, which we're really happy with. So Kodak's probably one of the players that a lot of teams didn't really see. His aim's super solid, both his Ana and his Zenyatta. His ultimate usage is really good. And he's also just really good at communicating with Masa about what they're gonna do in the next fight. And that's why right now they're our only supports in the lineup. We've been playing together for a while now. And what you really see is that even though there's a language barrier, I really like the band of brothers that we're forming here. We have an amazing team house, right? We make sure that all the players are willing and able to talk to each other on a regular basis. We have a really open mindset there. We're still coming out, swinging every single scrim, I feel. And I really feel like everyone's putting in their all on the scrim days we have, right? I'm a health critic. I like to talk a lot about health. I also instituted a rule for everyone where they have to drink 3 water bottles a day. They are doing that now. It's amazing. So with these chairs, it's really good because we have to sit for 6-8 hours a day behind our PCs, you know. So as a last thank you to Secretlab for these amazing chairs. They improve your posture, prevent like back injuries later on, and they're just comfortable.